everyone. First, thanks for tuning in. This isn't really the update that I want to be giving on Kansas, but it is what it is. Number one, Sam killed a monster, and the bad news to go along with that is he didn't video it. So we just have the story. We did a video going in after dark and dragging it out, so I'll put that video on our final Kansas video when I put it together. But I shot a deer high. It is what it is. He did end up showing up like less than 24 hours later, so that's the good news to go along with the disappointment, as he is alive and well and still showing up several weeks later. The other good news is I get to go back, because our friend is the best, legit. We appreciate him. I appreciate him a ton. So in the couple weeks that we've been home, I have again been practicing my butt off. I've been shooting at longer distances, 50 to 60 yards, whereas before 40 yards was like my furthest pin. That's the furthest I ever would shoot, and the deer ended up being around 37 yards when I shot him. I felt like everything went off smoothly. He may have ducked. I'm honestly not the best at watching my arrow fly or seeing it fly, so I've also gotten lighted knocks in this time that we've been home. I'm just trying to make the adjustments that I need to make to go back and get the job done. So it's been a big shot to, I guess, my pride, but a big disappointment because I really did feel super prepared going into it, and it's just, I guess, kind of a wake-up call that is hunting, that's bow hunting. You can do everything right, sometimes it just doesn't go your way. I'm also, I guess, still fairly new to bow hunting. I have missed my fair share of deer, but I did really feel ready going into that hunt, and it didn't work out that time. But I'm believing that this is just an unfinished story. I actually watched a really cool sermon a few days after, by Stephen Furtick at Elevation Church, and he talked about untitled stories, unfinished stories, and that's what I'm believing this is. I think it can make a really cool story if I'm able to go back and get another opportunity. And just goes to prove the goodness of God. Regardless of what happens, we get to go back to Kansas to hang out with our friends, and I get to hunt in, according to our friend and some other people, like the best time to hunt in Kansas. So I'm excited about that. I should get to see some really good deer movement. It'll be a good time regardless. It also was kind of a reminder not to put my identity in my success as a hunter. I struggled with that as a softball player. It's really great life choices of mine that, I picked a sport of failure in softball, and then I picked bow hunting, and those are the things that I decided I wanted to be good at and do a lot, which bow hunting, there's a little bit more control than there is in softball, but thanks, it is what it is. I'll be better because of it as a person and as a hunter. I got the worst case scenario out of the way. So anyways, that's the update. I did go to Arkadelphia and shoot a doe, which we're supposed to do in our lease after we shoot a buck. So it was also a good chance for me to just kind of practice on a deer and kind of get a little bit of confidence back. Hopefully I get to go one more time Saturday and possibly shoot another doe. We've got a lot amongst our stands, or get a shot at my second deer in Arkansas. So that's where we're at. That's what's been going on. I'm excited to finish the story, to put everything together. I did get a lot of good footage the first go around of my hunts in Kansas, and I will wait to share all of that when this story finishes. So again, thanks for tuning in. Congratulations to Sam on a freaking stud of a deer on public land. He hunted a total of 2 times. That was his second sit. I hunted like 27 hours, you know. It's also just how it goes in hunting. Anyways, that's all I've got. Again, not really the update that I wanted to have to give after the trip, but it is what it is, and there's more to come. So thank you for tuning in to Mountain Mover Outdoors. Hopefully we've got a lot of great footage coming for you guys in the near future. So have a blessed day. Thanks for tuning in. Like and subscribe.